Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of What Is It? What do you think it is? It's our life. Okay, so I have completely severed ties with every single Keene activist. I still support the Free State Project. I still support Cop Block. And there may be something that they do or someone does in Keene that I will support, like Cop Block. But no, I find that they slander people. They've slandered me. They've accused me of things. The interesting thing is they're projecting. What they accuse me of are the things they're doing. What they accuse other people of are the things they're doing. There are some very violent people in Keene. Yet they say, "Oh, but we're afraid of you. You're violent." Really? I haven't been in a fight since high school. I've never pulled a gun on anyone. I have not punched or choked my wife like Kurt.
If I remember correctly, the last thing you killed was a fly.
Yeah, so, my wife brought a lobster home one day, and I wanted to take it back to the ocean. That said, you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. People make fun of the redneck until you fuck with my wife, I'm gonna fuck with you 3 times over.
And you fuckers better hope I never find my relatives.
Now,
You're gonna find out what hell is.
let's look at, I'm not going to go through everything because I can't think of everything. I'd have to make a very long list to get everything in, and then there would be things that I just wouldn't know about. A 33-year-old male, I'm not going to call him a man, a 33-year-old male starts working on a 14-year-old girl, seducing a 14-year-old girl. I didn't know about that until recently. You're you've been working on you started working on a little girl, a child, when she was 14 years old. Who's the pedophile? Like I said, you're projecting. And then the people that are violent, who've actually pulled guns on people and punched people and choked people and pulled people's hair, and not difficult to figure out. We got some really crazy people in Keene. Now we were at the market, what I call market, the grocery store, and I saw one of the Keene activists as we were leaving. I actually thought he was one of the decent ones, but then I looked on this page that Ian made, a fake page, Stop Free Keene. Well, I now support stopping Free Keene. There is something called lying by omission. Nobody told us about Kirk. You people knew he was crazy, he was violent, he was just freaking nuts, and you didn't tell us, you didn't warn us. Even after what he did to us, he did to a number of other people, and you didn't warn us. You know what kind of person he is, and you didn't warn us. It says a lot about your morality, or lack thereof. And then my wife was telling me about it was a church somewhere near here. Well, I don't want to say the name of it. Um, where you people are saying that the minister there steals from people or cons people. Again, you're projecting. It's you that do that, not these other people you accuse of. It's you that do those things. And you wonder why more people don't support you. You don't build bridges, you burn them. I mean, a 14-year-old girl, come on. And then you keep track of what people say and what people do. Yet you say it's wrong for the government to do that, but then you do it. And then, Mark, I liked you. I respected you. But you know what kind of guy he is. You know what kind of guy Ian is. You have your children call him uncle. And he seduces a 14-year-old girl. What if it was your kid? Huh? What if it was your kid that he was seducing? I hope the police investigate Ian. Now, here's my thing. I think Ian is a plant. A big-time plant. Because, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Yet, you build no bridges, you get no supporters. Now, let's look at the Free State Project. They will send people to speak at Republican, Democratic, Libertarian, and other events, the Constitution Party, for example. And what happens when they leave? People are like, oh, well, these people aren't so bad after all. But what do? What do? You make enemies. All you do is make enemies. The good activists, such as us, leave Keene. We don't want anything to do with you.
Oh, JJ?
Yeah, he left. And just so you all know, the free Keene peaceable idiots, they have a lot of guns. They have a lot of guns. Where they keep them, I don't know. But I've seen them. And, of course, you can see pictures of them, so peaceful, yet they're going to shoot everybody up. Um, but, you keep track of everything people say. People keep track of what people say. It says you're crazy. You're paranoid. Not JJ, Ian's a plant. If he were not a plant, then things would have changed and you would be reaching out to the community, but you don't do that. And there is no activist community in Keene. They're just a bunch of bullies. That's what you are, a bunch of bullies. And yeah, Garrett, you fuck with me, I'm going to kick your ass, so you better stay out of my way. And don't get some idea in your head to come around here and start effing with us, because I ain't going to put up with it. There are guns right up there, by the way, and those aren't the only ones. Plus, I don't think the town cop would much care for your behavior here.
I don't think he put up with it
No.
for a minute.
No. So, a 14-year-old girl, I'm sorry, that is sick. You're a pedophile, Ian. And you keep track of what people say, and you have your children call a pedophile uncle, and you know what he's doing. And look, a lot of the Keene activists are not. All they want to do is smoke pot and carry a gun. And that's not why I moved up here. I mean, if that's what you want to do, fine. But there's a lot more to what I moved up here for than that. And and I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to agree with everything the Free State Project does or everything their representatives say. I'm never going to agree with anybody on everything. They're not going to agree with me. I'm not going to agree with them on everything. Maybe, like you do cop blocking, King. That's a great thing. But when you harass meter maids, You're harassing them and you know that. And one day, you're going to, when you're running to get in front of a meter maid, you're going to trip her or knock her down, and she's going to get hurt, and then you're going to get arrested, and you're going to go to jail. There is a reason there is no support in Keene for the Keeniacs. There is a reason for that. There is a reason good activists don't stay, and there's a good reason more activists don't go to Keene. There's a reason for that. You know, we have a neighbor. He wants to be involved, but he won't have anything to do with the people in Keene. So, you know, keep acting the ass, and you're never going to get anything accomplished, because you're not getting anything accomplished, are you? You're just a bunch of spoiled little brats and bullies. That's all you are. And you project your own ills, your own wrongs on other people. And you lie about people. You know, and I don't know if you guys even realize how much of followers you really are, how much you really do what Ian wants you to do. He is manipulating you. I don't know if you really realize that. There's a reason people say that. You know, we don't say it just to say something. We say it because it's true. But remember, people make fun of the redneck until